Hello everyone, just a very quick video today. I have to say this has been something that's been burning with me for a long time. One of the things that people keep saying to me is, yes, I understand mindfulness. Of course I do. I've been to other mindfulness practitioners and trainers. I understand that what I need to do is to just live in the present moment, just live in the now and not have thinking so that I don't suffer. No, this is a very, very terrible oversimplification. What I would ask you is, do you want to be a single-celled organism who can't think? We have this wonderful neocortex, we have this wonderful walnut of a brain which can do all of these wonderful things. It created this camera in front of me, this microphone, so that I can talk to you. It created the internet so that we can communicate. Really, do we want to get rid of thinking, the thing that plans and creates? No, we don't want to. Thinking is not the enemy. There are two types of thinking. Thinking style number one is unconscious thinking. Many teachers of this consciousness, this mindfulness, depending on where you go, are not differentiating between conscious and unconscious thinking. The unconscious thinking is thinking that happens to you. Maybe write it down so that you can understand. If you struggle with aggression, fear, anxiety, depression, any internal psychological drama, which is, by the way, 99.9% made up, write this down. Unconscious thinking is the problem. Thought that happens to me. Let me give you a great example so you can understand what unconscious thinking is like. Everyone generally has experienced this. You're reading a book, you get to the bottom of the page and you realize you have not absorbed any information or meaning from the words that you've read. You've gone through the physical and mechanical process of reading because you had originally decided that you were going to read. But even though you made that decision, your mind took away your consciousness. So your consciousness has gone into the fictitious world of thinking. The thoughts are happening to you. We know they're happening to you and you didn't decide for them to happen because your decision was to read. So your free will has been taken away from you. So this is quite serious. So you are now reading, but unconsciously you are thinking about the past or about the future, about things that have happened or about things that you think might happen. And that can be very dangerous for your internal psychological well-being. Conscious thinking is very, very useful. If I sit down at my laptop because I need to book some flights, to plan a trip and to plan where I'm going, I'm going to have to do some thinking. But because I've sat down at the laptop to do it, it doesn't mean that it's not mindful. Now I need to use my cognitive faculties to think, but to create thought. I'm thinking about, well, I know that I need to go here and my friend told me about this place that I need to sort of do, and all there are thoughts, but I am the creator of them. They are conscious thoughts. They're not programmed. They're not a program that is coming to me. I'm creating them. If at one point where I'm booking my trip and all of a sudden I'm no longer creating thoughts about the trip, but I have subconsciously been subjected to thinking, and now I'm 10 minutes of really not paying attention to what I'm doing, making mistakes, and thoughts are happening to me and they're changing my mood for the good or for the bad. That's the type of thinking that is a problem because it isn't real. It's been put there. Your mind is conditioned by your culture, your environment, your society, your friends, your family, your education, all of these things, the news, you name it. And the majority of these thoughts that happen to you unconscious are not real, not you, and not helpful. So you're at a meditation group and they say, present moment, okay, but this is part of it. Don't start vilifying thought, because conscious thought is how we achieve some of the most wonderful things. Conscious thought is why I make these videos and how I make these videos. Consciously applying my thinking to doing something good. Consciously. Notice if thought is being vilified. Don't try and come away from thoughts, because we know that the more we push them away, the more they jump at us. Remember, don't think of a pink elephant. Pink elephant. If this has woken something up in you and you want to learn how to have that conscious awakening, please get in touch. You know where I am. New videos going up all the time. www.mymindfulguru.com. Hopefully I'll speak to you soon. Take care. Any additional questions, drop them in the comments box below.